En die hadden ieder die voorstellen.
Chris Cauwenberghs, the cherished Belgian actor best known for his iconic portrayal of Kabouter Lui in the beloved children's series Kabouter Plop, has passed away at the age of 78. He died in Belgium, leaving behind a legacy of laughter, joy, and enduring performances that touched generations. Born on 1947 in Belgium, Cauwenberghs studied drama at the Royal Conservatory of Brussels under renowned mentors Nan Bill and Leo Duals. With a natural gift for performance and a warm presence on screen, he carved a niche in Flemish television and theater. His most recognized role came in 1997 when he stepped into the magical shoes of Gnome Lazy, the sleepy and lovable gnome in Kabouter Plop. For over 17 years, his gentle humor and whimsical charm made him a favorite among children across Belgium and the Netherlands. In 2014, Chris was diagnosed with lymph node cancer and subsequently retired from the public eye after successful treatment. Though he recovered physically, he chose to spend his remaining years in quietude, far from the stage and screen. Beyond Kabouter Plop, Cauwenberghs appeared in several other television series and films, including Thuis and Meester Hitch Begint Weer, showcasing his range and dedication to his craft. Rest in peace, Chris Cauwenberghs. Your smile, your kindness, and your unforgettable roles will continue to live on in the hearts of your fans, young and old.
And what I was going to do with me or my life or anything. Of course, now when I look back,
Lulu Roman, the cherished American comedian and gospel singer, best known for her unforgettable presence on the long-running country variety show Hee Haw, has passed away at the age of 78. She died in Washington, leaving behind a legacy marked by laughter, inspiration, and powerful music. Born on May 1946 in Texas, Lulu overcame early life struggles, including being born with a thyroid dysfunction and spending her childhood in an orphanage. Despite these hardships, her natural talent and vibrant spirit led her to stardom when she was cast in Hee Haw in 1969, quickly becoming one of the show's standout comedic voices. Though she faced personal battles in the early 70s, including substance abuse, Lulu's life took a profound turn when she embraced Christianity in 1973. This transformation ushered in a new chapter as she pivoted to gospel music, releasing a string of heartfelt albums that resonated deeply with fans. Her musical career earned her a Dove Award and an induction into the Country Gospel Music Hall of Fame in 1999. Beyond the spotlight, Lulu authored a cookbook, kitchen comforts, and made memorable appearances on shows like Touched by an Angel and The Love Boat. Her warm presence and story of redemption inspired many across generations. Roman remained active in both music and stand-up comedy, and found fulfillment in her involvement with Compassion International, a non-profit focused on child development. In 2010, her project 7 times reached number 2 on the Cashbox chart. In 2019, Roman published her autobiography, This Is My Story, This Is My Song. Rest in peace, Lulu Roman. Your laughter, faith, and music will forever echo in the hearts of those you touched.
Well, to be back in Coronation Street, it feels absolutely fantastic.
Philip Lowrie, the beloved English actor best known for his iconic role as Dennis Tanner in Coronation Street, has passed away at the age of 88. A cornerstone of British television, Philip's career spanned decades, and his contributions to the entertainment industry left an indelible mark on both fans and fellow actors alike. Born on 1936 in Lancashire, Philip began his acting journey after studying at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. His most memorable role came in 1960 when he appeared in the very first episode of Coronation Street as Dennis Tanner, the charming son of Elsie Tanner. Philip's portrayal of Dennis became an iconic part of the show's early years, and he remained with the series until 1968. In 2011, after a remarkable 43-year hiatus, Philip returned to Coronation Street to reprise his role as Dennis Tanner, earning a Guinness World Record for the longest gap between appearances as the same character on the same show. His second stint continued until 2014, solidifying his place in the hearts of a new generation of viewers. Philip Lowrie's legacy extends far beyond Coronation Street. He was a versatile actor who appeared in various television series and even dabbled in music during the early years of his career. Despite his fame, he remained humble, always remembering his roots and the characters that shaped him. Philip's death marks the end of an era for Coronation Street and British television, but his performances will continue to live on in the hearts of fans around the world. Rest in peace, Philip Lowrie.
Je dirais, il faut être dans le présent. En règle générale, on est un petit peu dans le passé.
Jean-Claude Germain, the celebrated Canadian playwright, author, journalist, and historian, has passed away at the age of 85 in Quebec. A pioneer of Quebec's cultural and theatrical identity, Jean-Claude's influence spanned generations, mediums, and movements. Born in 1939, Germain developed an early passion for literature and history, studying at College Sainte-Marie and later at the Université de Montréal. His career took flight when he founded the Théâtre du Même Nom in 1969, which later became the famed Théâtre Kabouter Lui. As its artistic director throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, Jean-Claude was instrumental in giving voice to contemporary Quebec playwrights and shaping a new era of French-Canadian theater. Beyond the stage, Germain authored a wide array of plays, essays, and historical works. His storytelling, often witty and deeply rooted in Quebec's social and political narratives, shown through works like Les Houts et les Bas de la Vie d'une Diva and his celebrated radio series Le Feuilleton de Montréal. His ability to blend humor, critique, and affection for his homeland made him one of Quebec's most beloved cultural figures. As a journalist, Jean-Claude Germain's sharp insights appeared in publications like Le Petit Journal and Maclean's, and his column in LAUT Journal was a must-read for those following Quebec's cultural and political debates. Recognized with awards like the Prix Victor Morin and the Prix Fleury Mesplat, and named a Knight of the Ordre des Arts et de Lettres du Québec, Germain's contributions were celebrated both during his life and will be remembered long after. Rest in peace, Jean-Claude Germain.
Star. Eu sou nascido em Juazeiro da Bahia.
Edy Star, the legendary Brazilian singer, actor, and visual artist known for his fearless spirit and groundbreaking role in Brazil's glam rock and queer culture, has passed away at the age of 87. A vibrant force of creativity, Edy's career spans 6 decades, touching music, theater, and art with his unmistakable flair. Born on 1938, Edy Star began his artistic journey on radio as a young boy before branching out into theater and music. Embracing a style that combined cabaret, satire, and bold visual expression, he quickly established himself as a daring and unapologetic performer at a time when Brazil was under strict social and political constraints. In 1971, Edy made history with the album Sociedade de Gra Ordem Cavernista Apresenta Saseo das 10, a collaboration with Raul Seixas, Sergio Sampaio, and Miriam Batucada. The record, fusing rock, samba, and theatricality, became a cult classic, and Edy's unique voice and flamboyant persona shone through, capturing the spirit of rebellion and creativity. Over the years, Edy released several albums, including Sweet Edy in 1974 and his comeback album Kabouter Star in 2017. His performances, always adorned with extravagant costumes and bold makeup, were a celebration of freedom and individuality, inspiring generations of Brazilian artists and LGBTQ+ performers. Beyond the stage and the studio, Edy was a talented visual artist, with exhibitions showcasing his vivid imagination and passion for beauty and defiance. His life story was recently immortalized in the 2025 biography I Just Made You Live, the shameless oral history of Edy Star, capturing the essence of a man who truly lived without shame. Rest in peace, Edy Star.
Been with me all day. You know, we've been shooting
Lar Park Lincoln, the beloved American actress best known for her standout roles in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, and the primetime drama Knots Landing, has passed away at the age of 63. A talented performer and passionate mentor, Lar left a lasting impact on both the screen and the next generation of actors. Born on 1961, Lar began her acting journey in the mid-1980s. She quickly gained recognition with her role as Linda Fairgate on Knots Landing, where her emotional performances earned her a loyal following. In 1988, she brought to life the iconic character Tina Shepard, a telekinetic teenager battling Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, a role that remains a fan favorite in horror circles to this day. Throughout her career, Lar made memorable appearances in popular TV series like Murder, She Wrote, Beverly Hills, 90210, and Highway to Heaven, showcasing her versatility across genres. Beyond acting, she also became an author, releasing Get Started, Not Scammed in 2008 to guide young actors through the complexities of the entertainment industry. Later in life, Lar dedicated herself to coaching and mentoring aspiring performers through her company, Actors Audition Studios, based in Dallas. Her passion for teaching and her deep understanding of the industry made her a respected figure among up-and-coming talents. Lar Park Lincoln was more than just an actress, she was a guiding light, a survivor of personal battles, and a true lover of the craft of acting. She is survived by her 2 children, 4 grandchildren, and her siblings, leaving behind a legacy rich in both performance and generosity. Rest in peace, Lar Park Lincoln.
thought about it once until now. And I didn't realize until it happened and somebody whispered in my ear the result about 3 minutes ahead of time that it did.
Gerard Kennedy, the legendary Australian actor who helped define a golden era of television drama, has passed away at the age of 93. With a career that spanned more than 5 decades, Gerard's commanding performances and undeniable presence left an enduring mark on Australian entertainment. Born on 1932 in Australia, Gerard began his journey on the stage before transitioning to television in the 1960s. He rose to fame playing the mysterious Agent Cragg in the hit spy series Hunter, captivating audiences with his rugged charisma and depth. Gerard's most iconic role came with Division 4, where he portrayed Detective Frank Banner with a gritty realism that resonated across the country. His work earned him 2 consecutive Gold Logie Awards for Most Popular Personality on Australian television in 1971 and 1972, cementing his place as a household name. Throughout his life, Gerard Kennedy was celebrated not just for his versatility on screen, but for his mentorship off it, inspiring generations of actors with his dedication, generosity, and authenticity. His final role came in the acclaimed series Glitch in 2015, closing a career that touched millions. Rest in peace, Gerard Kennedy.
In D.C.?
I was born there long ago during the Big War. My dad was working for the government.
Edward Herrmann, the legendary American actor, director, and narrator, has passed away at the age of 71. Celebrated for his commanding presence, rich voice, and unforgettable performances, Edward's contributions to film, television, and theater span decades and generations. Born on 1943, Edward Herrmann was raised in Michigan and later studied acting at the prestigious London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art on a Fulbright scholarship. His early passion for the craft led him to Broadway, where he quickly established himself as a powerful performer, winning a Tony Award in 1976 for Mrs. Warren's Profession. Throughout his career, Edward Herrmann also became one of the most sought-after narrators in America, lending his distinguished voice to countless PBS documentaries, History Channel programs, and audiobooks. His film credits included memorable roles in The Lost Boys, Richie Rich, Nixon, and The Aviator, showcasing his incredible range and versatility. Edward gained widespread acclaim for his portrayal of Franklin D. Roosevelt in Eleanor and Franklin and its sequel, bringing a mix of dignity and humanity to the role that would define much of his career. His talents weren't confined to historical portrayals. He charmed a new generation as the beloved Richard Gilmore in the iconic television series Gilmore Girls, endearing himself to millions with his warmth, wisdom, and wit. Rest in peace, Edward Herrmann.
Just told me I had to quit. I went down to scripts. I was so sick.
James Garner, the beloved American actor whose effortless charm and dynamic presence won over audiences for more than 6 decades, has passed away at the age of 86. With a career spanning television, film, and theater, James Garner became known for his roles as a tough yet tender hero, creating characters that were as relatable as they were iconic. Born on 1928, James Garner served in the Korean War, where he earned 2 Purple Hearts. His entry into Hollywood came after the war, and his breakthrough role was as the suave and witty Brett Maverick in the classic TV series Maverick, 1957, which established him as a leading man in the Western genre. James became a household name again with his portrayal of the laid-back private investigator Jim Rockford in the Rockford Files, for which he won an Emmy Award in 1977. His portrayal of Rockford's wit, vulnerability, and moral compass captivated audiences and became one of his most iconic roles. In addition to his television fame, James Garner starred in a wide range of films, from the action-packed The Great Escape, 1963, to the romantic Murphy's Romance, 1985, for which he earned an Academy Award nomination. His later role as the elder Noah Calhoun in The Notebook, 2004, touched hearts around the world and added another unforgettable chapter to his storied career. Known for his warmth, humor, and down-to-earth nature, James was much admired off-screen as well, advocating for civil rights and supporting causes that mattered to him. He was married to Lois Clark for nearly 6 decades, and together they raised 2 daughters, Gigi and Kimberly. James Garner was more than an actor. He was a beloved figure who embodied the best qualities of American film and television. His legacy will forever be remembered by his fans and peers. Rest in peace, James Garner.
What you see me eat in the scene is a lot, but I ate a lot more because there are a lot of takes. And some takes we would like...
Viggo Mortensen. He is an American actor and filmmaker who has earned nominations for 3 Academy Awards, 3 BAFTA Awards, and 4 Golden Globe Awards. Mortensen began his film career with a minor role in Peter Weir's 1985 thriller Witness. Mortensen rose to global fame with his breakthrough performance as Aragorn in the fantasy trilogy The Lord of the Rings, 2001 to 2003. He went on to collaborate with director David Cronenberg in several films, including A History of Violence, 2005, Eastern Promises, 2007, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, and A Dangerous Method, 2011. Born October 20th, 1958, age is 66 years.